But looking at it right now, again, having 2 Kims is so difficult to even try to consider because it's like, 1, how much experience do you have against this character? And 2, what do you do when it happens to be against 2 of the best to pilot them, right? Psycho and Shine at the same time. This is actually kind of a very interesting competition in this one. So let's see. Psycho starting things off at a very fast pace against Uriel. The block on the overhead against Psycho likes to sneak in a little bit of extra damage from the mixes, but had that hit, it would have led to so much back-to-back counter hits. Psycho giving him different looks thus far.
Yeah, and Psycho, just like Shine, is a true Kim player, right? This is not a character they have in their pocket that they bust out in certain matchups or anything. This is their main chicken, so to speak. And because of that, Psycho, I mean, he's going to have the matchup advantage when it comes to nuance and knowledge in these funky scenarios against damn near everybody.
Yeah, he's not worried. Despite being a burnout, his credentials are strong. He was never worried.
You know, never that.
I still love that video. I'm still alive? Oh, I was never worried. Oh.
Nice.
Ooh, right there, though. From a distance, Uriel. The Kens are always going to press that crouch medium kick, but Psycho shuts down the media overhead attempt. Beautiful thwart.
That's something you always have to consider, right? Like, despite them being burnout, surely they won't have like any sort of reversal to their name. Level 1, having a bar, that's something that's like a very common scenario. Oh boy. I was going to say, what's the mix going to be like after that early jump roundhouse?
Yes, Psycho trying to throw, maybe thinking Uriel will parry up, and then again the reversal crouch medium kick, even with Psycho in his face like that, and then baiting out the parry.
Back throws.
Ooh, again, just immediately challenged the light string though. Uriel would try to get greedy. Speaking of which, overhead there, going low.
I love the potential mixes too. One of the sharpest anti-airs and also one of the more consistent ones.
Indeed, that crouch fierce, and what a buffer right there. The crouch medium kick into the elbow, level 3. Psycho gonna shut down the first game.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. It just
especially when you're close to the corner. The burnouts, especially when you're like closer to the corner.
Yeah, don't be afraid to take it slow. He hasn't really tried to go crazy.
Yeah, when you got your offense, you don't need to like commit and spin all your drive gauge, because especially he's nervous on defense, so he's gonna do some shit. He's gonna whiff or something.
Yeah, watch out, just watch out for his DPs this round. He gonna let something.
Needs to be a little bit more mindful and respectful of what Psycho has in terms of his resources.
Yeah, Uriel, I mean, it felt like the big hits he got last round were like these reversal crouch medium kicks, right? These defensive gambits, they ended up working out. Psycho felt very in control of the neutral, but now Uriel gonna establish his drive rush jab, get to the corner, close quarters combat, that's where he can thrive. Try to bait something out right there with the backdash, but Psycho recovering in time after the parry attempt.
Nice.
No escape for free.
Nice.
And again, after making a block, the drive rush stand fierce, just straight crouch medium kick after. Uriel kind of hard calling out a lot of what Psycho wants to do.
That was 2 raw hits, by the way, from Psycho. That wasn't a link into a sweep.
Let's go, Uriel.
Recuerda, él va a jugar con la standing medium kick.
So see, Uriel was definitely able to establish and impose a tempo, a chaotic pace. Wonder if Psycho tries to wrestle control back here in the second round. Nice check on the drive rush cancel. Coming off that medium, if they're not going to keep it tight like that with a true block string, you might as well challenge.
Local version of the stand medium, and now even more so trying to reset the damage, but also being that point blank after a drive rush overhead. I like the idea. Shout out to Steve.
Yeah, indeed. You see Uriel win with a very quick throw, right? Because he noticed that Psycho had been pressing buttons, and Psycho pressed it again right there, but not quick enough to actually beat that throw.
Ooh-wee! That's going to be all she wrote. Psycho doesn't really need to spend all the bar.
Nice. Actually just goes for the throw reset to hold on to the meter. Wow.
I knew it. I knew something dastardly was going to be coming through.
Nice.
And it was Psycho. It was Psycho all along.
I love that from Psycho right there. We get the walk under the elbow drop though, so Uriel off to a hot start in this round. But you see Kim's spin the level 3 even when it's an overkill, right? Just to get the install. I love the fact that Psycho didn't do that. Great counter poke though. That crouch medium punch, man. One of the best buffer tools Ken has. See from a distance right there, buffering the run into Shoryuken, into level 3. Very efficient, very damaging combo.
Yeah, you were not kidding. I felt like there was very little, if any, scaling aside to that. What was, huh?
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, didn't even have to drive on it either. But Psycho, he's got a real chance here. This is going to burn Uriel Velorio out because it's CA, so that's 2 full drive bars. He has no super meter either. If we get to the corner, Psycho can win this game.
Oh, and we might just get that forward throw. Now we get some drive rush forward. Oh, it's going to be the slide still. Leaving him in the block stun, and I like that drive impact. He has to kill it now. 100% yes.
Nice.
Uriel
Good shit,
Velorio
good
gets
shit.
shut down immediately after
No bomb, no bomb.
level 3 expenditure. That was actually so difficult. Psycho, though, I gotta say, man.
Never worried.
Never worried. His credentials are strong.
Like, legitimately in that scenario, right? He was down immensely in that final round, right? But it was because Uriel had spit all of his meter. If you can get a quick hit after that, and that hit goes into a level 3 to get big damage, and it burns the opponent out, leaving them helpless when it comes to the resources to defend themselves, a round that was once at a huge deficit can turn around in an instant.
A pretty devastating turn of events, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Psycho has proven to be one of the more dominant Kim players, and this is not the first time they've encountered each other, right? This has been like a long time coming. They found each other in a multitude of different weekly events, right? There's Can Opener, you have TNS, you have like the FlyQuest Fight series as well.
Kasa's, Neo Judai, Street Fighter Academy. We legitimately have a weekly every single day now here in North America, right? And these two are never shying away from entering them. So as you said, they've come across each other in a multitude of tournaments already.